you're in the forest. Would you rather come across a random bear, or a random man in the forest?
Me first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you center your... Thank you.
She already knew.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't even have to be a man. It just a person in general. I'd rather be in the forest with a bear.
Man.
A man.
A bear.
I think I want a bear too.
A man.
Man.
Wait, so bear? These, you two?
Two
I'm sorry,
bears.
I mean, and then you two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you're a bear or you want a man?
Wait,
in the
why-
woods?
Why bear?
Not a man.
Why
at all.
bear?
It doesn't matter.
Why
about
bear?
that.
Why bear?
Just a person. Me in general, just like I choose bear because I just don't trust people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like people like that. I don't trust women. I don't trust men.
Mm-hmm.
It depends if like you tell me like, oh, it's going to be your best friend or my brother that's going to be in the woods with me, then that's fine. But anyone else, I'm like, I'm okay.
She's one with nature anyway, so it's like.
Why bear?
Bear because they seem easier to mitigate considering certain circumstances. I might know what to do in a
Do you know
situation
what-
with a
have
bear.
you ever come across a bear?
No, but I've heard
Do you know what not to do with a bear?
what not to do.
Don't run.
I definitely
not.
Don't climb a tree.
A bear.
I would not
climb
run.
a tree.
That's
Oh,
Polar
for
bear,
sure.
you're automatically screwed. If
Yeah.
it's a black
A man,
bear,
you
I
never
think you
know.
have to-
Yeah, but
Could happen.
You're-
the bear, you're definitely dead.
It depends on
Only
which,
if it attacks you.
Why bear? Why did you pick bear?
Because if I'm wandering through the woods and I just see like a random man like nearby, like I'm instantly gonna be like, "What are you doing here?" Like I have some like mistrust of you. Like I feel like you might not have nefarious intentions, but you look suspicious, and I'm staying away from that. A bear.
Why do you assume he looks suspicious?
Because that's just my automatic. Like if I'm walking through the woods alone, and then all of a sudden there's a random man out there, like I'm gonna be like, I'm turning back. Like what are you? Weird presence. I'm going a different. We're not gonna walk down the same trail. Like I will. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll change paths like to go the other way around the man. But a bear, like that's its like natural home. Like I feel like I like can kind of like evaluate what it's gonna do more. Like I guess trust in its natural instincts more than what this random man is doing out in the woods. Is he following me? I don't know.
The man is out there for the same reason that you're out there, though. Like you guys
We're
just
just
got
nature exploring.
randomly plopped in the woods.
It just would be unnerving to run into any person when you're not expecting it.
Sure.
But I think it would be
Yeah, I think that is a
more
part of it.
terrifying to run in, for me
Can
to
you
run
put
into a
that
bear.
mic on the ground? Which one is it? What number?
They have numbers?
5. 5. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Do I bite? The bear. Y'all crazy. Picking the bear. That's crazy.
Well, you
I
didn't
would be
specify
willing-
what bear, though.
Huh?
You didn't
Doesn't
specify a
matter.
bear. What if it's a koala bear? Or like a sun bear?
We also didn't specify what kind of man, but
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
Yeah. I actually
Even more
want to do, I don't know if I could get my hands on I'll do a black bear. I would be willing to pay a woman $100,000. We get to record it. We stream it.
Mr. Beast.
She gets to $100,000. She has to go in a 10 by 10 room with a random bear for an hour. Or, no, that's just it. Any girl who says that she'd rather...
She'd have to be
I
willing
volunteer.
to die.
Yeah.
I
I
volunteer.
wonder...
I feel like that changes the
She
game,
are there any
volunteers.
lawyers- Are there any lawyers watching? Like,
There's got to be one.
like can
Probably.
if you do this and the bear like kills the person, assuming they signed a waiver
Doesn't matter.
beforehand,
No.
like am I still gonna have liability if the person?
Probably.
Die,
But they
yeah.
know. I mean, they know they're okay. We're not gonna hide the fact that it's a bear. They have to sign a waiver. They have to sign a release.
Actually,
Could you? I mean, it's kind of assumed risk. Any lawyers in the chat?
I don't know. Maybe
didn't
the
they do that on
same.
a TV show where like
Oh,
it was a tiger. Oh, never mind.
I'm not
I was thinking
sure.
of something
Impractical
else.
Jokers had it on their TV show. They put him
I'm
in a
not sure.
room with a tiger.
Oh, but the tiger was like tied and stuff. Like it couldn't actually hurt him.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say check the same contracts that they sent on the submersible down to the Titanic, I guess, right?
I feel like that could be possible because there's this like show where like people pay to get tortured.
I was gonna bring that
Like
up.
Fear Factor?
No,
No.
it's way worse.
Like
Tortured?
it's like a house
Oh,
in
yeah.
like
Oh.
a forest
What
that
is
you
his
go
name?
to.
Yeah.
And they have to sign a waiver that they like,
thank
even
you.
though they asked to want to leave, they can't leave.
But like,
my
okay, the waiver says like you could very well die.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they torture you.
Yeah.
No,
Like-
no, I'm talking for the bear thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would it be? We need a lawyer. We need a lawyer to. I will do this though.
Well,
I
I
will
mean,
pay.
the
I
guy's
will
gonna
pay
know that.
$100,000 to a woman.
I don't want to be a part of this.
I already said I volunteer, so
Alien wants it. She wants to be the first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got you. I'm like a whisperer of animals.
Oh, yeah, you should
that.
bring
I'm
Doug.
kidding, guys. I'm obviously kidding.
Yes, Dove.
Me
That
and
would be a
all
really
the
cool
girls
experiment.
Duff will
though.
keep you safe.
All right. So okay, the bear thing. Y'all crazy though. Picking the bear. Don't you think that's kind of sexist?
Well,
Y'all kind of sexist.
No, boys
well,
did
bears
this to make me have
typically
these
won't
opinions.
attack you unless you panic. So,
Exactly.
and I'm not gonna panic.
Or if they're
You're a
hungry.
bear, I'm gonna be like,
Or
hey.
if they have young cubs nearby that you haven't seen, because they'll.
But they're doing
I'll
that for
die for
logical
more
reasons,
predictable,
though.
right?
Yeah,
Huh?
predictable
Also
and
more
logical. Yeah.
They're more
Bears.
predictable, you think?
Yeah,
I don't
It's
know.
okay.
Guy.
Here's the final
Oh,
question on this.
then a guy?
I'm not really gonna debate it, but those of you who said bear, what percentage of men do you think would opt to attack you, victimize you in some sort of way in this scenario?
Percentage.
In the woods scenario, like you
Yeah.
want that.
Percentage
Yeah,
of
because I mean,
men
you're
and
doing
vipers.
you're kind of doing a risk assessment here to the point where you would prefer the bear. So, what is the actual risk assessment? Like, what percentage of men do you think would try to attack you, harm you, whatever?
I mean, couldn't it like be a 50-50 though, since you don't really know what like pool you're grabbing these random men out of, and like, so you really have no idea. Like, it could be good, it could be bad. Like,
I would say.
No,
I would say
wouldn't
actually,
be a
my answer
50-50.
would be
I don't know.
like.
If you might think
My
it's,
answer would be with like
Well, explain it then.
20%, maybe 10, but that's that like sneaky statistic that you gotta be watching out for.
okay.
You'd have to
Like
say.
it'd be a lower number, but it'd be like a. That's
what
kinda makes it
percentage of
scarier.
men in general would
Yeah,
do
that's what I
something
mean.
bad? Yeah.
But he was saying
It's not like a
direct in
high
the woods,
percentage, but
though.
it's definitely a percentage, which still makes it.
So you think like 50% of men would opt to hurt
Harm
you?
you.
or
No,
harm
not
you?
in like real life, but like if he's saying like we're doing this in the woods scenario, so like where I'm just being placed, like I'm in the woods and we place a random man in the woods with me, I'm just saying there's a 50-50 chance that that random man that is placed in the woods with me could be good or he could be bad.
So
Word.
your percent, or we'll just move on, I guess.
Okay.
going with 80.
80%, 20,
80?
10, 20, what, 50-50 for you?
50-50.
50%? Damn, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. That's sexist. Y'all sexist.